crown up.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make.
Morning all. So this will be a little bit different for day 3. Since I didn't really do any videoing of what we did, I thought I would just recap. Started out, we went out probably about 40 miles to Lake Las Vegas area, and went to a Mexican restaurant out on the lake, and it was really good. We had a good time out there visiting. Now the thing is, yesterday in Vegas, I would say it was probably 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So it was pretty darn cold. We had our jackets and the wind was blowing, so it made it even a little colder, but we survived. And then after lunch, we kind of did what this whole trip was originally about. So you met my twin sister in the last video. What I'm going to talk about is I have 2 older brothers, my twin sister and me, and then a younger sister. And we're all adopted. And a few years ago, I wanted to find out a little more about our hereditary. Where are we from? Wasn't really setting out to meet anybody. Just wanted to know, am I German? Am I English? Am I Irish? Am I Hispanic, Mexican? That's pretty much a given that I'm not Mexican because I don't like spice. And I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying that my palate is not the spicy palate. But anyhow, so I started this search about, 6 years ago maybe. And found, I'm going to try to keep this short, found my biological mother's birth certificate information, knew where she was born and where she lived, and how old she was. So I kind of did a bunch of searching and found more information about her, which actually led me to a obituary notice, time of death information. And in that it listed 2 other siblings, that she had 2 children, and they were a little bit older than me and my twin sister. And I'm not going to go into all the details. If someone's interested and wants to know more, they can message me and I'll tell them what I did here in Washington State. And I was able to put all the pieces of the puzzle together, and it just so happened that of the 2 other siblings, one that's like 3 years older than us lived in the same town that I lived in at the time. So I reached out to him and we met, and everything was, finding out more information and stuff. It's been a great experience. Well, the older sister lives down here in Henderson, and my twin sister and I and her have been communicating and set up a time to meet. So we came down here to meet her, and went there last night or the afternoon, and had a great time. It was great information, and get to know each other was just fabulous. So it was a good experience. And then after that, my wife and I, Kelly, went to the Gwen Stefani concert. Now she's like only here for 7 more shows and then she's done. But we went to her concert and it was very good. You know, I don't know a whole lot of Gwen Stefani songs, you know, other than the hits, but all of them real good, real great show. It was very entertaining. Really nice venue at the Planet Hollywood, over at Planet Hollywood at the Zappo Theater. That was really, really nice. We enjoyed ourselves very much, but we didn't get in until midnight, and I knew I couldn't record in there, so I didn't do that. But I'll post some pictures of what I did do. I mean, it was kind of a busy day. We just kept moving right along, and really didn't have time to, you know, video, or I didn't want to put anybody that didn't want to be on camera, you know, in a spot where they were. Yeah, so that's what we did yesterday, and today is the day that we are actually going to leave Las Vegas and head into Arizona. And I have a few stops I'm going to do for videos and sightseeing. So this will be a good trip. So with that, I'm just going to sign off. I'm not playing games this morning. Just not feeling it. You know, honestly, my wife and I are not big gamblers. We'll throw, you know, $10 in a machine and not expect anything and then leave. Although she did win 60 the first day here, so that was kind of nice. But you know, I'll go get some breakfast here, and then we'll get all packed up and get on the road and head on out of Arizona. Got a couple things that I want to do before we leave, but we need to get on the road here. So yeah, so that was our day yesterday, and we'll get this road show back going in full swing here and go from there. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.